Let's take a look at the first SH figure art scheduled to be coming out in 2024. So January, the first month of the new year, a new start or possibly a continuation for the collectors on the Tamashii Nations brand. And the first big release I want to mention is none other than the Spider-Man No Way Home, the new red and blue suit. So the one you see in the end scene of the movie, the final swingsuit, the one he's probably going to be wearing in the next movie. It is another Spider-Man and one we didn't see much in the film, but it is one to be excited about with the classic red and blue colors that really shines through, reminding me of the comics of the Amazing Spider-Man. And it also reminds me of the Medicom Mafex definitive classic version, although this is a live action figure. So this is potentially going to be the best looking Spider-Man they have in the SH Figuarts line. His suits in the MCU have always been the tech light with the gold chest emblems, so keeping it simple is what I like. There are no signs of the armor's head sculpts, but they're probably saving that for the next movie release. The figure is not just for the No Way Home collectors. I think if you want a classic looking Spider-Man, then this one could be it. They're also releasing this year the Netflix hit show One Piece. It will finally arrive to the SH Figuarts line, and none other than Monkey D. Luffy as the first release. So we've seen plenty of the animated versions of One Piece, so this will be something fresh, something new, and it's certainly interesting, of course, with the series being pretty good without comparing it too much to the anime. So we have to judge this figure as a live action Luffy, and I think it works. The face sculpts are accurate, the attire matches what he wears, we have the straw hat, we have some good poses. The only thing I'll say is that they don't have any extremely animated face sculpts, and of course the long limbs, which is pretty important. But one thing's for sure, they are getting us more characters later on, as we know they announced Zoro and Nami. In terms of the anime, the next big release is the Dragon Ball Z Android 20, as this was expected after the Android 19 release, and I believe it's going to be the first ever one we've seen. We have gone pretty detailed on this with the different head sculpts, hands, the gadgets, brain open head as well, and there's even a Goku faceplate for the previous release, so this fits right in with the Cell Saga they are doing recently. In terms of the Dragon Ball GT line, it does continue with a Son Goku. We have seen the Super Saiyan 4s of Goku and Vegeta, but this is a big release considering they are going back to the original look. The poses are on point. We have the flowing hair, the Kamehameha effect. This is basically implementing all the accessories you've seen of Goku in past figures. And this is just the start, as we know that Trunks and Pan will follow sometime in the future. A Naruto Battle Scarred Edition is exclusive that will arrive this January. This includes all his weapons, the face sculpts, the effects, so all the usual Naruto accessories you've seen in the past for their figures. However, since this is the Battle Scarred one, the colours do look a bit different, making it a limited edition. A Jujutsu Kaisen line returns once again, having been such a popular line and a few characters released over the years. Once again, we're seeing Satoru Gojo, but the technical high school edition. So this is the flashback days where he's wearing the shades. We get the different facial expressions, different hands for all those poses, and also a cell phone. And this is another fun and accurate representation to go with the current line. Another popular line Tamashii Nations have been doing recently is Spy Family. So they are releasing Bon Foya with Anya this month. And this looks simple, but it is also very important to add to the collection. But really no surprises on what we're getting, as is a very straightforward release. There's also a second character they're also giving us from Spy Family as the first year student Damien Desmond. It looks to be simple, but it comes with a ton of facial expressions for all kinds of poses to fit in line with the other characters we already have. Also, we're getting the Magic and Muscles with another anime they started last year, as it continues with their next character, Dot Barrett. He looks really cool with the others in his funky, colourful hair, the robe, the wand, some crazy animated face sculpts which really sell the figure like the previous ones. And of course this fits right into the collection of the other two released, so if you're a fan of this is a must. A new anime is joining the SH Figuarts with Nier Automata version 1A1A with 2B and 9S. And this is a unique release, which is an anime based on the Platinum games, so there is already a fan base dedicated for this release. And based on what I'm seeing here, it is carefully sculpted with every small detail, with some good articulation as well as the weapons. And I assume this is only the start, as there will be more characters to join later on. The next Idol Master is Ren Kazaki, where once again they are releasing two, with one being the exclusive version. This is the singer where you can do all those dynamic poses with the different hands and faces. There's also a stand included and a clip if you choose the exclusive edition. Kamen Rider usually gets a release every month, so this popular line this time will have the Kamen Rider number 2 plus 1 Hayato Ichimonji from Shin Mars Rider, so an alternative version to the one released previously, and once again with the armor look as well as the helmet and the long coat. They're also releasing the Ultraman Deca dynamic type new colors with plenty of the weapons and potentially parts to go with some of the previous figures. And we're also getting the Ultraman Zero clear color version, which uses a translucent type materials, making a very unique release. And it also brings me on to the next Ultraman, which is the Titus special color version from Ultraman Tiger. As you can see, they are building a team here. Also from the Ultraman line is the Alien Bautan Shoot the Invader version. And this one also includes a base and is very similar to the one we've seen previously. As for Kamen Rider, we'll be getting the Kamen Rider Geyser from Kamen Rider Jeets, which is of course a line repeatedly released last year. They're also releasing Kamen Rider Build Rabbit Tank Form from Heisa Generations Edition, adding to the team of releases. And also Kamen Rider Zio Heisa Generations Editions, which also makes up the list. And also on the list of the releases is they're giving us Pac-Man, which is the product from the famous arcade character, which will come with different faces as well as Cherry and Blanky. And this is a pretty unique release, but one that a lot of people of course know about. So that is all the S.H. Figuarts January releases as a new collection begins. Comment down below which one you're looking forward to the most, and stay tuned for more reviews, news and collections.